If you don't have the funds, which most of the children don't, you don't go to school. It's impossible. So it's like someone saying to you the only way your child would ever go to school is if someone in a foreign country who'd never seen you before was willing to send you. My name is Valerie Fry, and I'm the Educational Director for the Liberian portion of Hands of Hope. And what that means is I basically am in charge of monitoring the school children. We have 70 elementary through high school students, actually a little bit more than that, and 25 college students. And I work with the elementary students, I work with the teachers, and we monitor whether the children are attending school. We obtain sponsorships for those children so they can actually attend school. And for the college students, we monitor what level they are in school, what their track is as far as we have pastoral students, we have teachers, we have medical students, we have engineers, and if they're staying on track academically, if they have the textbooks, if they have the resources that they need to continue in school, we obtain sponsors for them. Without sponsors, we can do nothing. I've actually been to Liberia 4 times. I started, my first year was 2011, and then I went in 2012, 2013, and 2014. It didn't take long for Liberia to still my heart. When I walked onto the grounds of the Wayela Mission Clinic, I felt like I was walking on holy ground. And I often tell people I felt like I had come home. And at the time, our pastor, Troy Benetone, asked us, he said, please look up a verse before you leave for your trip, that very first trip, that speaks to you of what you hope to accomplish in Liberia. And mine was from Isaiah, and it said, he will establish Zion, and in her, his afflicted people will find refuge. And I knew I was going to work with afflicted people, but I didn't know that in Liberia I would find refuge. I generally talk to one or more of the staff at the Wayela District School, which is the John Wesley School, probably 3 to 4 times a week. And we talk about certain kids, or we talk about the general needs of the school, or just, I get called a lot just to say, how are you and how was your day? I, in 2013, took on parental responsibility for a college student. He's now 21 years old, so he calls me every morning. Wakes me up every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning to say good morning. Calls me every night before he goes to bed to say good night. And then I will talk to the other students, and they will call me just to tell me what tests that they took, or they were having difficulty with this activity or this class. They're an amazing set of young people. They work within obstacles that we have no idea here. Without food, oftentimes without water, without medical care, all those things we try to help provide for those students, as well as finding sponsors for them so that they can obtain, their education. No one is able to do that on their own there. They have to pretty much have a sponsor.